awesome. I play music.
What do you play?
Music.
What kind of music?
Rock and roll. I play the upright bass. I have been playing the bass for about 20 years now. And I've been playing the upright bass for about 8 years.
Friday, gentlemen.
Like my coffee, like I like my women. Full of booze. Got my first haircut, like Chris, today. Right now, currently. No, I've gone to him about a year now.
What do you think of his new spot here at the Middle Room?
I think it's cool. I think it suits him. It's small, like him. It's colorful, like him. And there's not a lot of empty spaces in here, like his heart.
Is it the fact that because he has a smaller room, he wanted to show that he's more artistic, or is it just he just wants shit on his wall?
Yeah, I'm thinking that he didn't own a whole lot of paintings, and so a bigger room would make it look like he owns even less.
Okay.
But when he gets a small room like this, then it's like, yeah, I got a lot of paintings.
We're kind of all over the place with some of these.
I think most of these are also for sale too. He just kind of, he doesn't own them. He's just advertising for other artists. Most of the time, I don't remember the times I have with Chris. But the beginning of the nights always seem fun, and then we end up in the street or in a bar or in a car.
Or in the jar.
On a plane, in the rain. See, I can make up rhymes too.
Here's a great question. Did he ever skateboard? Have you ever seen him actually physically?
I've seen him own skateboards.
Have you actually seen him?
That's as far as it's gone.
That's my man, Big Head John. Kenny. You know Kenny.
I know Kenny.
Big Head John. Talk to them. They'll tell you.
Did you do a kickflip?
I mean, it's not the best kickflip.
Did
You actually done a kickflip.
Did you land?
You physically
One of the reasons
On
why
the grass?
I
Done
never
a
shaved my
kickflip.
mustache. Yeah.
On the grass?
No, at the park, at the skate park. Place.
At the like on the grassy area next to the skate park? Where your skateboard
like
doesn't
going down a ramp.
and then kickflip. You
pop
did
a
one.
kickflip.
You did one.
The reason why I will never shave this mustache down is
You know the
because I
story's coming
busted
to
my
right
lip.
on his head, right?
You didn't do a kickflip if you busted your lip.
No, I was coming up a ramp to do something different
Oh.
after the kickflip.
He's making this story up as he goes.
I'm not making this up.
You did one kickflip?
How
How long did you skateboard for? I have played some pretty crazy shows. Opened up for the Violent Femmes here in Stockton at one point, and there was 1,500 people there. That was a pretty crazy one, but the smaller shows are always the best, more intimate. One of the coolest times, we played this kind of a shit kicker bar. My wife is the lead singer and rhythm guitar player for the band. She also is black. And we played this really shit kicker bar out in somewhere in the foothills. I can't remember the name of the town or the bar. And we walk in and it was nothing but white good old boys. And it was like the record stopped. They all looked at her like, what is she doing in our bar? So we ended up sitting in our car kind of avoiding the crowd for most of the evening until we got on stage because we were hired to play. And the entire bar started dancing, and the rest of the night they were buying us drinks. It was a fun night, but it started out kind of intimidating. And if you were a pimp daddy, what would your pimp daddy name be?
Anthrax.
If you were a pimp daddy, how much money would you give your hoes?
Fair wages.
Not a dime. Not a dime. I think his campaign should have been more, let's make America interesting again.
Let's see what happens, America. Let's just see what happens. Let's shoot the shit.
Donald Trump, your guess is as good as
Your
mine.
guess is just. Donald Trump, flip a coin. Heads or tails?
Heads or tails. Yeah.
Alright, what's the name of your band?
It's the, was it the synthetic cotton shakes? It's the Polyester Wags. Our next gig is in Modesto on February 25th. Keep your eyes open for the address. I think it's at the Sand Dude. We're also playing a couple of local shows coming up in March at Finnegan's and the Whiskey Barrel. And we have a record coming out, hopefully before summer. But you'll have to follow the Polyester Wags on Facebook to get further details. I believe we have an Instagram, we have a Facebook, we have a business card. Do you have any of our cards?
They're all gone.
Are they all gone? You had them all out? Good.
With the wind.
What?
That's why we're getting phone calls
I got
from
a
weirdos.
t-shirt though.
If you want to learn a new instrument, I wouldn't say push too hard, but definitely dedicate at least a half an hour a week, if not more, to playing. And then if you want to be a band because you want to be a rock star, then don't start a band. Or if you want to make money, don't start a band.
And if I could say something with that, as Augie is saying, they are a true testament to blood, sweat, and tears when it comes to a band. I see what they put into it, how often they do it, and how much passion and love they have for it. And it's inspiring to me. I mean, I'm a barber, but you know, you look at other outlets in life to help inspire you and keep you going, and to see them and what they do and what they put into it truly inspires me to continue to do what I do. You know, it's kind of a big middle finger to the corporate world, and no offense to the corporate world, because everyone's got to make money and get paid, but it's nice to have friends like this who understand the passion behind it, and I commend them to the utmost fullest, and I can't wait to see them flourish.
Well, you
their
gotta,
passion.
yeah, you gotta have a daily grind for sure.
Sure.
But you know, you have to have creative outlets. You know, you have to breed creativity. Otherwise, you're just a cog. You know, I'm sure Chris has worked jobs that he's hated. I know I've worked jobs that I hated, and it feeds the kids, and it, you know, puts, you know, a roof over our head. But without some sort of creative outlet, you just kind of fade away. So it's all tied in with art, music, DJing, dancing, barbering. What would you call yourself, a hairstylist?
No, definitely not a hairstylist. I'm a barber.
Like you're a bear that sits at a bar.
Mm-hmm. Barber.
A bar bear.
Like Hanna-Barbera.
Would that be like a gay bar that you're at then?
I mean, whatever floats your boat.
I'm asking you what floats your boat, bear.
You know what floats my boat.
Come see Chris because he's the best in town. His prices are fair, and he's great company, and you get a great haircut. Come on down to the Middle Room Barbershop, where the haircuts are very chic.
Chic.
Chic
cut.
Yes, the haircuts are nice and proper. Augie is really good with the shears.
Cut.